You can't learn how to drive a parked car. In other words, just start the thing. I've been making a lot of videos recently about youth self-esteem, and I've been getting comments from adults asking, well, what about adults? How do adults start to lean into building their own self-esteem? First thing I'll say is, like, just do the thing and know that you can't know how to do it until you start. I think so many times people who make it into adulthood with low self-esteem live in a lot of fear because they've never really had the opportunity to witness themselves overcome. So there's a lot of fear of the unknown, of what happens if I try and what happens if I invest in something and it doesn't go well. They don't know that they can survive that yet. And the only way to get that experience is by doing and trying and taking risks. And understanding that to learn something or to get good at something, you have to start. You can't learn how to drive a car that is parked. You have to turn it on, put it in drive, and see what happens. And I have personal experience with this very recently with just starting this account. I had been off of social media for 8 years or something and thought that TikTok was for young people and for people who dance. And when I started talking about AI and youth mental health, people said, you need to spread this to more people. I said, I have no idea how to do that. Surely not me. I actually don't know what I'm talking about. Nobody wants to hear from me. And the advice that I kept getting over and over was like, well, just try it. And if you hate it, you can stop. And so in June of last year, I tried it. I started making videos about mental health and tech and AI and connection and relationships. And it's quickly become one of the most fulfilling parts of my life to have this passion project that I lean into every single day. So if you're an adult and you're wanting to build up your self-esteem, my advice to you is to confront fear. Whatever fear is stopping you from doing whatever thing you've wanted to do, take a culinary class, start a micro bakery, learn another language, take a trip, quit your job. You will never learn how to believe in yourself if you don't give yourself opportunities to prove to yourself that you're worth believing in. It's risky. There might be consequences. It might cost you some money. It might cost you a relationship. But it's worth it. I do just want to validate that it's hard to manufacture in adulthood. I think a lot of people who make it into adulthood with a lot of self-esteem did so because they had to. Either they had too much independence when they were young, or they had too much to overcome independently when they were young, or they had to work when they were really young and pay for their own stuff or support younger siblings. So yes, it's risky. Yes, there's potential consequences. Yes, it's going to be scary, but you can do it. And if you have questions or comments, leave one, and I'm happy to engage in conversation about this topic that means so much to me. And follow along as I continue to dissect big questions at the intersection of human connection and AI.